What's up guys, welcome to Supercars of London and a very exciting video. As some of you may know, in the next 30 days I'm going to be taking part with Sam from Seen Through Glass on the Modball European Rally 2016. It starts on the 26th of June at Pall Mall and we drive to Paris, Lyon, Monaco, Barcelona and Valencia. With over 1,500 miles to cover in less than a week, I thought that it would be a good opportunity to come down to Southern Sky Motors and test out very specific cars that they have got in stock at the moment and try and come up with the perfect supercar or car package to do a supercar rally in. Right now their stock list is incredibly colourful, so let's check out what they've got and then go for a drive in some of the cars before coming together with the perfect package. And I want you guys to comment below on what you think is the best car for a supercar rally. Number one on the agenda is going to be from the convertible range, a Porsche 911 Turbo Gen 2 red brake calipers. This should be fun. I've never driven a Porsche Turbo before and definitely not expecting to drive a convertible today, but because the weather is so fantastic and the route on Modball takes us down through the centre of Europe, this car should be a definite contender. So let's jump in and set the GoPro angle up correctly so that Grant isn't in the frame. Right, okay, so I am behind the wheel of the Porsche. Oh, we put it in there, like that. And this is Grant, everyone. And you do actually talk.
I do talk, but on normal cam. Good afternoon.
So each section of this video of driving a totally different car to the one before is going to be a relatively short trip and a relatively short test. But it is all about getting an overall well-rounded opinion on what could potentially be the perfect car for Modball. And because Grant works for Southern Sky, you've driven some pretty epic cars in your time.
I have.
And I suppose it'd be good to actually have a discussion rather than not think that you're on camera from the Aventador SV, which yeah, unfortunately did the rounds not only in your office, but I think quite a few people's offices.
Yeah. Pulled apart for that one.
Deservedly pulled apart. Well, again, it was partly my fault as well because I didn't even know whether you were in the shot or not. So at low speeds, this car is quiet. It's quite easy to drive. And as a lot of people know, and from seeing so many Porsches on the road, this is just such a popular car to have as a daily sports car, a usable supercar. And being a Gen 2, it doesn't have all of the latest modern technologies that you get from the new one, but you still get a ton of power, a ton of speed, and actually quite a lot of stuff. This is quite a highly spec car.
Yep.
And it's obviously roofless as well, so hopefully you guys can hear me, because the last time that I did a video on a convertible was the Hurricane Spider and the audio was a little bit off, so fingers crossed you can hear me. So I suppose what convertibles have over any of the other cars that we're going to test in this video is the fact that you are completely open to the elements. You get that sense of speed so much more than you do in a hardtop because your hair is all over the place. The sort of wind within the car, again, is pretty crazy. And I suppose when you're flat out, everything is enhanced. Everything is enhanced. Let's stick it into manual now. I want to see how fast the turbo is. Can we put it into manual? Here we go. You definitely can't hear anything. I don't even know what gear I'm in. Oh wow. I'll tell you what, the warmer the engine gets, the nicer the engine sounds. From the outside, I've never been a big fan of Porsches. Filming cars in London, Porsches just don't stand up to the Ferraris and the Lambos, and they are that little bit understated, and like you were saying, that there's no sense of occasion, there's no pantomime about this car. It does everything meticulously.
Very Germanic.
Yeah, very Germanic, and actually, but totally different to my AMG GTS.
Yeah, hugely.
Totally different. You can use it every day. Unfortunately, you can't use the back seats, even though there are seats.
Nice.
Yeah, you've got to have no legs, like the majority of these 2+2s. But as an everyday sports car, this car is perfect, and you can also have it as a Sunday drive. What I will take from this drive is that a convertible is a good shout to drive across Europe in.
Very much.
Convertible is a good shout, but maybe not a Porsche Turbo. So let's head back to Southern Sky and take out something a little bit more exciting that brings pantomime with the name of that car. So let's go back and I suppose get something a little bit yellow. So we are jumping from the convertible range to an out-and-out supercar, and whether this would be a good car to do the Modball Rally in. Car number 2, Lamborghini LP 560, bringing back very recent memories actually of my car. And first things first, the seat is definitely not as comfy as that Porsche. This is supposed to be quite loud.
It's not quite as loud as your one was.
It's not quite as loud, however it's a really nice sound to it. It just enhances the stock sound, which I always felt needed enhancing from the word go. And being bright yellow, this car already is making my hair stand up, because it's exactly what a supercar should be. Some imperfections make this car pretty perfect. And I'm going to immediately put it into sport actually, because it just quickens up the gear changes. This sounds good. Sounds really good. So now we're in an out-and-out supercar. I'm going to try and work out whether is this the right sort of car that we take on the Modball Rally. Now I know from ownership experience that this car is actually quite uncomfortable on long distances, so maybe not the Lamborghini Gallardo, but the whole idea of this car, a mid-engine supercar, can be four-wheel drive, can be rear-wheel drive, but this proper short wheelbase pocket rocket supercar package could be the right car that we take on the Modball Rally. Oh, and this exhaust system is pretty special. It's Quicksilver.
Yeah.
So this has got a Quicksilver back box, which definitely adds to the whole pantomime of this car. The power delivery is totally different to the Porsche. Oh, and it's bright yellow. Vibrates the whole car. It literally vibrates the whole car.
Not quite as loud as your old one, but it's a good,
I don't know.
Good noise.
It is a really good noise. I'm going to open the window a little bit because it is loud. Definitely turns heads, this car. And that is one thing that you want when you're on the Modball Rally, because there is over 200 cars, all wrapped crazily, all modified crazily. You don't want to blend into the background. We've gone convertible, we've gone supercar. Let's try and rein it back in a little bit and take out something that has performance, but maybe it has some of the practicality elements to it as well. So let's go back and let's try and pick a sports car, maybe just as colourful. If it's got a great colour to it, it's going to turn heads. It's got the right amount of power that you need, and maybe it's going to be a little bit better on the long distance drive. So let's see what we can find back at Southern Sky. It's been good to get behind the wheel of this car again. As short as it is, let's move on to the next car. Well, I'm not sure Thursdays get too much better than what I'm currently experiencing. We are on the hunt for the perfect package to do Modball Rally in. Whoa!